Hello, and welcome back to a new you, where I help twin flames to heal and to master thyself along thy twin flame journey. My name is Ruby Lee, and I am a self mastery coach, and I am a twin flame specialist. If you are a twin flamer who is in separation from your twin at the moment, and if you want some support along your twin flame experience, you want to make sure you click that bell and become a subscriber to a new you, for a new you has been created just for you. And so today's topic of discussion is simply titled, Can You Control Love? Can you control love? Can you control whom you love? Can you control whom you love? Now, this video is inspired by a conversation that I heard someone have, and this particular person was saying that he believes that he has control over whom he falls in love with. He believes that he has control over his emotions, over his mind, over himself, self-mastery skills. And I believe the same thing. I believe that you have control over your thoughts, over your feelings, over your emotions. Like, I believe that you can have control over yourself, right? God has given you the ability to have control over thyself, right? A new you. It's all about self-mastery skills, developing that mindset, developing your emotions, right? So I'm all about self-mastery. But however, life has taught me something different. Life has shown me something different. I believe that God has given us a certain amount of control. I believe that God has given us the ability to have dominion. But I believe that there are limitations around that. I believe that there is an aspect of life that you do have control over, like yourself. But there are other aspects of life that you don't have control over. Like, you don't have control over other people. You can have influence over people, but you cannot have control over another person. Twin flamers. You cannot have control over another person. You cannot have control over your twin. You cannot have control over what your twin is thinking and feeling and what it is that he or she is doing or not doing. You don't have control over that. All you have control over is thyself. God has given you the ability to control you. Now, as far as controlling love, well, in my personal opinion, God is love, love is God. And I don't have control over God nor love. There was a season in my life where I felt the same thing. I felt that I had control over everything. I can control everything. But what this twin flame journey has taught me is that you can't help who you love. You can't help who you fall in love with. You cannot help whom you are connected to. You cannot help who you feel a connection with. That is out of your control. You don't have control over that. But what you do have control over is how you choose to respond to what it is that you're feeling. You do have the ability to control what it is that you do or not do on this journey. You do have the ability to control how you choose to operate, how you choose to navigate your way through this twin flame experience. You do have control over that, right? You can make the decision to do the self work, do your soul work, and evolve and grow. Or you have the choice to ignore the connection, ignore what you're feeling, ignore what is going on within you, and constantly fill your life with stuff that keeps you distracted so that you won't have to think about what it is that you're feeling. Even though this twin flame experience is very intense, for me, it's been very intense. And I believe that it is intense for a lot of people, for everybody who comes into this journey. I believe that it's very intense for all of us. Now, the degrees of intensity may be different, right? But I do believe that it is an intense experience based off my own experience. And it's hard to ignore. It is hard to ignore, right? When I came into this experience that I didn't even know was a twin flame experience, it led me to do research. It led me it led me down the alley of wanting to figure out, what is this? Like I said in previous videos, that surely after I met my twin, I intuitively knew. I was able to intuitively discern that we are spiritually connected. And at first, I really didn't believe it. I was just saying it jokingly. But then as I did my research and self-evaluation, I realized that, oh, wow, we are connected. And then I came into the knowledge of what twin flames were. And I said, oh, that is what I am experiencing. And so maybe you are that person who are frustrated and you're angry and you're upset because you have all of these feelings. You have an abundance of feelings for a person who you did not choose to love. If you are that person who is upset that you have all of these feelings and all of these emotions for a person who is not your wife, who is not your husband, and you're upset and you're angry about it, and you don't know exactly what to do with it, my advice to you will be to not ignore it, to find the lessons in it for you. This journey has come to help you evolve, to help your soul to evolve and get to these next levels of your life. But you can't grow along this journey if you are ignoring it, if you're not facing what it is that you're feeling, because ignoring this journey is not you just ignoring your twin. It's you ignoring you. It's you running away from you, and everywhere you go, there you are. It's impossible to run away from yourself, because all you're doing is creating dark night of the soul experiences, where you're going to constantly be in this low vibrational place of feeling all this pain, all this hurt, all this rejection, all this neglect, because that is what you're doing to yourself. You are neglecting yourself. You're rejecting yourself. And so therefore, that is why you're having all of this painful feelings, because that is what you're doing to yourself. You're not just doing it to your twin. You're not running away from your twin. You're not rejecting your twin. You're rejecting yourself. You see, this journey it's not about another person. It's about you. This journey is about you. This journey is not about what another person is thinking nor feeling. It's not about what they're thinking and feeling towards you. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. This journey is about you. And it's about you doing your work, doing your soul work, doing your spirit work, doing your personal development work to get you together, to get that mind together, so that you can rise up in the truth of who you are and operate and live your life in that truth. Don't you want that for yourself? Aren't you tired of running from yourself? Aren't you tired of struggling? Aren't you tired of being confused? Don't you want happiness for yourself? Don't you want love for yourself? But in order to receive love from another person, you got to first love yourself. And for those who are in separation, which I'm assuming if you're watching my videos, you are in separation from your twin, because that is who I cater to, that you need to learn how to love yourself. Like, this journey has helped me to come into the knowledge, into learning the lessons of how to love myself, how to appreciate myself, how to honor myself, how to honor the goddess that is living and breathing on the inside of me. And so I thought that this was an interesting topic to create. And the question is, can you control love? Maybe some of you think that you can control love. And maybe for you that's true. You know, we all have different truths, different experiences. That's why these conversations are amazing, because I'm open to hear different people's perspectives and see how different people think. I'm open. I'm not saying that my videos are the solid end all be all. You know, it's my truth. It's my stories. It's my lessons. And it's me sharing these things with my audience, with my soul tribe. And if you resonate with my videos, please remember to like, please remember to share, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And so, my personal opinion of, can you control love based off of what I have been experienced for over 2+ years? No. I have tried many times to not love my twin. And when I think that the love is gone, a few days later, weeks later, all of a sudden, or even a month later, right? There have been times where I'm like, oh, I don't feel this energy. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. And then like a month later, or 2 weeks later, or a few days later, all of a sudden I can feel his love. And I was like, oh, shoot. It didn't go anywhere. It's still there. And so I have learned to just accept what it is that I'm feeling. And I have learned to embrace me. Creating this channel is my way of embracing my twin flame experience and my twin flame journey. And this is my way of giving back and helping people who are along this journey, who are struggling along this journey and is searching for answers and needs help, want help to make it through this journey, because this journey is not an easy journey. And so the question I would have for you, can you control God? Nah, we can't control God. Then what makes you think you can control love, which is God? And so that is it. My name is Ruby Lee. I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.